Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space 3. This is episode 22. Last time we begun Dead Space Awakened, the DLC that continues from where the game ended, and we discovered that while we had killed the Tau Volantis moon, which was the one producing the Necromorph signal that all of the human markers were reacting to or powered by, it sent out a call to its brethren from even deeper in space before it died to let them know about humanity, and now they are hungry and they are coming.
Oh shit! Not again!
I was going to say it's okay, they're not real, but they are doing real damage. Also, I think those are spitters. Those are the slashers that have a spitting attack. Carver's gonna be like, Isaac, what the fuck are you doing? You're just shooting at nothing.
Didn't you hear me?
What? I was just being attacked!
You've been standing there doing nothing. I said the ship needs fuel. Hit the switch on the big tank down there.
Does Carver seem less gruff with this DLC than in the main game? I feel like he was a lot more grumbly there than he is here. Carver, man, I'm losing my shit here. I bet if you're playing as the other player, you don't see anything. You just see your co-op buddy shooting at nothing. I couldn't tell if these were classic lurkers or if they were the dog ones, but these are the dog ones. These things are really weird. I think you have to hold it down, otherwise it will just stick to the floor in front of you. Please just let me climb the ladder. No more hallucinations. I did it. I put the fuel in the ship, I think.
Of course. Here, it's just a little. Oh no.
Oh no, what?
I mean, he did say he
The
threw
shock
himself into the
drive on this
turbine.
thing is out. It's only got impulse.
So we're stuck.
Just stuck on this star system. We can make it as far as the flotilla. We'll just have to find something up there to play with. We'll make it home. Don't worry.
Worried? I don't know if I'm dead or alive. What's the worry?
We can just take one of the other ships that are up there. Didn't that guy say he was on the roof of his ship? Alright, goodbye, Tau Volantis. And it's been a long time since we were in the flotilla.
What's going on here?
Terra Nova? Why?
I'm reading one of Unitologist transponders. It's coming from the cradle.
What happened to the other ships?
One up in the minefield, I guess. Keep scanning for ships that are intact. I'm gonna have a look at this one.
And this was like the first 8 hours of the game was
Looks
up
pretty
here.
messed up.
Does it have a shockpoint drive?
No, it's been gutted.
Got it. What the hell for?
Maybe they took it onto the Terra Nova. I'm gonna head in.
Yeah, okay. You check the bridge. I'll poke around in engineering.
Hopefully nobody steals our ship while we're in here. That'd be real unfortunate. So the reason I upgraded air in like the last episode of the main game was because I thought we were going to fight the Brethren Moon in space. So that's why I said like way earlier on in the LP like, oh, we are not going to need this now, but we might need it at the end. But no, we never did until now. I didn't actually want to do that. Wait. When you're in 0G, B takes off, but B is also your marker thing? Weird. I guess you can't use it while you're floating, or while you're not floating in 0G.
If anyone out there is still sane, you have to finish the plan. We thought we could use this ship's reactor to power our shockpoint drive, but they've taken it to the conning tower at mid-station and locked me out! If you can get to the bridge, there should be a way to defeat the lockdown, but you'll need to... No.
Time for you to join the church, brother.
No! Get off me! Stop! Stop!
Time for me to take you to church.
Yeah, you think you can lift the lockdown?
I'm about to find out.
We are going to need to craft some more med packs, because I think we used up our supply. Seems like they set up their own little church pretty quickly. They're so desperate to validate their shitty religion that now they're just like making up new things that will happen to them. Okay, these guys are, I can't tell if they're turning into Necromorphs or if they've kind of just strapped blades to their arms, which seems to be the case. Look, we look like Necromorphs. We will be Necromorphs. We're ready.
Floor 3 is now open.
Carver, I'm heading to the tram. I should have the shockpoint drive soon.
Good. I'm not far from the reactor. I'm gonna go see what shape it's in.
Alright, hopefully we don't need to spend much time here on the Terra Nova. Got a log there. Thought diary vested Randall Carr. With the voice came a wave of uncontrollable expressions of faith. One of the more devout in our group chose to meet the voice sooner rather than later and scattered his brains on the ceiling. The rest of us left the planet to make ready the way as the voice commanded. But in our haste, we failed to anticipate the ancient space mine still floating in orbit. Many of the faithful were called home. The rest of us have regrouped at an intact derelict ship, the Terra Nova. We managed to salvage a shockpoint drive from the wreckage of one of our dropships and hope to adapt it to the Terra Nova's reactor. But our group is splintering. Faith has given way to madness and a new church is forming. My only hope is to get this ship functioning so we can return to Earth before we are all taken by these new distractions. So wait, was that actually the sane guy on the radio?
Lead us, Isaac.
You all right?
Voices in my head. They want me to lead them.
Well, don't listen to them. We need to get home.
But what if
that's what they want us
yeah,
to do?
exactly.
Isaac, when people hear voices in their heads, it means they're going crazy. You are going crazy, all right? Now get the fucking shockpoint drive. Shit.
Shit, man. Shut the fuck up about your voices and fix the goddamn ship. There's no way that some kind of giant moon could be talking to you in your head. That's just crazy after everything we've seen. He appears to be barring my way. It appears there aren't many of us left now who haven't submitted to the new church. They hunt us in packs, going corridor by corridor trying to flush us out. This has all happened in like 10 minutes. You know, we just saw them take off like a couple minutes ago, and now they've already formed a new church and started hunting each other down. They've taken to wearing their ceremonial hoods, but I can still recognize some of them. I can't be sure whose face is under their leader's mask. He claims to speak for the voice and has gotten everyone obsessed with turning the ship into a church. As Unitologists, we are taught from an early age that our bodies are sacred vessels that will be united when convergence comes. But this new leader teaches that our bodies are imperfect. He literally hews away the body's imperfections, replacing them with grotesque appendages in honor of the voice. He makes his followers gather their cast-offs in baskets as offerings. I don't know how much longer I can evade them. Seriously, I'm not allowed to shoot these ones?
Now, my brother, you too will become one of us. A true believer.
Alright, good fake out there. Like, are they going to appear or are they not going to appear? You know, for hallucinations, they are pretty obedient to regular laws because stasis still works on them. If Isaac believes that it works, then it continues to work. So they are dropping stuff that the other hallucinations weren't.
Now, my brother, you too will become one of us. A true believer.
God damn. Not having any health here is going to be a problem. They're just tanky enough that you can't, you know, gun them down like you do with the squishier enemies en masse.
Now, my brother, you
So I think some of these guys are real, mixed into the hallucinations. Or the hallucinations are here to keep us busy until the real ones show up by breaking through the vents.
Isaac, what happened?
I don't know. I thought they were here, but...
Okay, we gotta get out of here before you turn into a basket case. Can you reach the conning tower?
Yeah, I can use the tram to reach the mid-station. I should be there soon.
I think Carver is not smart enough to be as heavily affected by the marker signal, or the moon signal, I guess. So he's probably not... Wait, where do we have to go? I didn't actually hear what station he said for the conning station. I think it's in the middle, right?
They are coming, my brothers. They are coming and they are hungry. Is your soul prepared to feed them? Or will you be judged unworthy and cast aside? Join me as we build a new church together. Not of brick and mortar, but of flesh and blood. Join me in a tribute so glorious that the heavens themselves will take notice. They are coming, my brothers, and we will be ready.
Now arrive. Brothers and sisters, the age of man is at an end. We have become too many with too little to go around.
I think this was his
Corporations
video from
with our money
when we left the moon.
The governments that we once trusted with our
You know, when there was the whole Unitology uprising going on the moon.
For their eternal credit, we are dying.
Mark II stasis support.
By the prophet Michael Walton, the black marker has a plan for all of you. It will lift us up from our miserable existence, and we will become one. United in body and united in spirit. Our unity will be our salvation.
Yeah, see, like here we can't increase damage any further, so that's not going to do anything. But we can increase rate of fire, or clipazine.
Church of Unitology is waiting for you, my friends. Throw off the chains of this life and join us as the new one begins. I'm Jacob Arthur Danning, and I am this message. Brothers and sisters, the age of man is at an end. We have become too many, too little to go around. Corporations that we once trusted with our money have squandered it. The governments that we once trusted with our future sabotaged it.
I've made the minigun even faster. I think these ones are all still good because I upgraded them near the end.
As promised.
Did get a mod. Switch this for.
All of you. It will lift us up from our miserable existence.
Can I put the good one on here? Oh, probably down here.
United in
Yeah.
body and united.
Oh, this is the support, not the amplifier. That's no good to us.
Our salvation. We will live on.
However, I did want to try switching out the flame glaze. We got like an acid coating at some point. I don't know if that's better, but we'll try it. We got it later in the game than the flame one, so I assume it's better. Otherwise, it's just a different flavor of damage over time.
I'm Jacob Arthur Danning, and I am this message.
Gonna make medkits too. Thankfully, that scavenger bot reminded me that I didn't do that.
Man is at an end. We have become too many, too little.
Alright, we still don't have a lot of gel,
Corporations that we once trusted with
but we can make a few of these.
the governments that we once trusted with our future.
We have 37 stasis charges on us right now.
For their eternal credit, we are dying. Fear not.
I see you approaching. Don't be afraid. All are welcome to be a part of our church. But what part will you give? An ear that you may hear their message? A tongue that you may spread their word? Or a head that you may understand their divine wisdom?
Ouch. I don't think that did damage. Man, They've really found these candles very quickly upon arriving. I remember this shitty room. We had to fight in here for quite a while. Why? Why doesn't it let me just kill them on sight? I know that they're all going to turn on me in a second. I feel like the acid is more effective. It seems to make them squishier. Alright. He's unstoppable. More children. Where the fuck are all these children coming from? Yeah, we really should have... started to think we really should have switched to acid bath a lot earlier. At the time I was like, oh, it just does exactly the same thing.
The time of ascension is at hand. Prepare yourselves the way that you may be found. We prepare. We purge the sins of our bodies, and we lift up our voices to them, that we may be found.
Did you just stasis at me, you fuck?
What do you want from me?
Hey, Isaac, take it easy.
Are we doing the right thing, Carver? Huh? Are we?
Don't let them into your head, man. Now look, I found the reactor. It's all rigged up. We just need the shockpoint drive. Can you get it?
Yeah, I can get it.
Then do that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you. God, that rate of fire is insane now. Especially for how small the magazine is. Like, increasing the clip has only given us plus 3 bullets. I do appreciate, though, that they let you heal even during animations. I tried to run, but my ankle caught in a hole in the catwalk and snapped. They dragged me to a closet until they could prepare the church. I suspect they mean to kill me. In these final hours, it's not the numbing pain of my ankle that preoccupies me, or even fear for my life. I know I will die. What worries me is what will happen when I do. Is there even such a thing as convergence? We've been told our entire lives how wonderful it will be, but what we have witnessed is anything but. And this voice, are we instruments of its divinity, or have we become the tools of our own destruction? I find myself hoping that none of it is true, and that when I die, I will feel nothing, and this nightmare will finally be over. I have only one more moment of pain to endure, and then I will be free. See, initially I thought that those were coming from the leader guy, the guy who's like, "Brothers, come to your ships and fly into space with me." But no, that was the guy I think we heard executed on the radio. But I'm sticking to the voice now. I would not be surprised if this guy is already dead and that's why he's able to show up like that. You know, he's already offed himself and now he is just a moon hallucination. How did someone get up there to paint that? Did he crawl out onto this pipe? I was gonna say, I wonder if Callisto Protocol will have graffiti everywhere, but I think they've already shown that it does. Probably not any direct cut off the limbs, because I don't think they're doing exactly that, but I think they have something similar. Is that a trap? Or is that a can of spray paint? You know, I feel like this stuff would have been more interesting to have in the main game than just, hey, here's some Unitologists with guns that show up. You know? Like having them become increasingly feral as the game progresses instead of just Literally, up to the end of the game, they were just dudes with guns. And sometimes they would kill themselves so you didn't have to kill them. Alright, we've reached the church, I think. Damage support? I don't even know what that one does. Does it just make the other person do more damage? Alright, we're back at the Council of Moons. I like that there's just a bunch of dead Tau Volantis here. Like, this is the stage which you have prepared for us. That guy is throwing stasis at me, but it's not actually doing anything. Ow.
Marker. It's glowing.
Yeah, fuck off, Marker. Ow. I was about to say that looked pretty effective, and then that one of them managed to just run right through. It has like a skeleton inside. Come on, Isaac, just fucking do it.
I found it, Carver.
Great, now let's go home.
We're not going back. No one can.
What? Yes, we can. There's time to warn everyone. Isaac, we can save Ellie.
If any one of us returns, they'll follow. We have to destroy the shockpoint.
No! Isaac, bring the drive to the reactor. You gotta do this for me, man.
Yeah, I'll bring it to the reactor so I can blow it. Then we blow the whole thing to hell.
No! Isaac, back!
Come on, all we have to do is follow the Cole protocol and make a blind jump so the moons won't know where we're going, and then we go to Earth. If it worked against the Covenant, why wouldn't it work against the Brethren Moons? Or the Moon Bros, as I'm going to start referring to them because it's faster than saying Brethren Moon.
The sky will part and we will draw them up, and they will be devoured, and we become one with them. Complete the church, complete this ship, and lead us home. Make us whole.
I'm not sure that make us whole even makes sense in this context anymore.
Listen to me.
They're already whole.
Isaac, your brain has been fucked ever since the Ishimura. One way or another, I'm taking that shockpoint drive.
I'm not gonna let you kill Ellie.
You were just fine letting her die as Danik's hostage.
You knew what was at stake. It's your fault the moons woke up in the first place.
Fuck you.
I mean, it's true. How do you like acid, you hallucinatory fucks? That's what you get for trapping me in here with you. Alright, now we're gonna go to the reactor, which is in the other section of the ship. I did not expect so much of this to take place in the Terra Nova. I kind of thought we'd just, like, make a stop here. Because I think the Terra Nova was kind of a long-ish section in the space part. It was the biggest ship.
I'm coming, Carver. And you better stay the hell out of my way.
Try it, asshole.
Is this also going to be one of those things where they turn the co-op players against each other?
Brothers and sisters, the age of man is at an end. We have become too many with too little to go around.
The plan was dangerous, but simple. I fashioned an adapter to hook the shockpoint drive up to the reactor. And by overloading the reactor core, we thought we could generate enough energy to power it. I guess now we'll never know. The madness has torn us apart. We stopped listening to each other, stopped working together. Sad that I should carry my faith my whole life only to lose it right before I die. There is no hope for a future. No rebirth. Just death. For all of us.
Now arriving. Engineering and repair.
Jesus. Could you get any closer? I'm wondering where I should end this episode. If I should keep it really short, or if there's going to be something after the reactor. Because I honestly don't know. We did like 45 minutes, 40-ish minutes for the first episode. And that's like potentially half of the DLC. So I'm not sure. And we got a diffraction torus. I think we can use that for one of our weapons. Oh, wait, that's the wrong way. Gotta go this way. I'm not even sure if we get enough resources from those bots to make them worth using before the end of the game. Precision tip. And suspension field. Yeah, there we go. Diffraction torus. So if we slap that on, then it fires bolas even faster? Can we just like carpet the whole floor in bolas?
That's far enough, Isaac.
Carver, open the door.
I can't let you blow up the ship. Now you're gonna hand
I
the
heard
shockpoint
a
drive over to
leaper.
me. You got that?
If you want it, you're gonna have to come in here and take it from me.
Fine, your funeral.
That's not real, Carver. In fact, a weird, like, Necromorph limb fell off. What if we just make the players think that they're fighting each other, but they're not actually?
You're a dead man, Isaac, you hear me?
I won't let you lead them home.
I will do whatever the fuck I have to! I'm gonna find a way back!
No! No one leaves.
Just hold still, goddammit!
I'd like to think that in reality, the two of them are just shooting at nothing in the same room. Like fucking idiots. Because neither of them can actually see the real one. Well, they've gone from all being in the same spot to encircling us now, so I think that does represent that they are getting closer. Out of the way, dude. I like that this guy is such a generic, like, disposable villain that he doesn't even have a name. He's just that guy, that culty guy. And then Isaac just kind of fell over dead.
The Earth draws near. Even now we can feel it, teeming with life, teeming with markers. From each world we devour, a new brother will rise and be made whole. Our network will grow, and we will live forever.
You know, for a horrible, like, brain monster moon, they really sound very normal. They don't have, like, a monster voice.
Marker. It's glowing. So I can hurt you.
Have we ever been grabbed by one of those guys? I don't think this works on the marker. Just cover it in those. Get blended, fuckers. So this is like, I guess, a boss fight, basically, when we have to do this? I think we'll actually get rid of this guy this time, though. Oh, he actually got me for once. I think he just missed all the other times. Kidding me? I missed my opportunity because there were so many of them. This fucking guy is indestructible. He just keeps turning into something else. I'm also out of healing. The problem is, as soon as you break it, it spawns a whole cloud of enemies around it.
The Earth draws near. Even now we can feel it, teeming with life, teeming with markers. From each world we devour, a new brother will rise and be made whole. Our network will grow, and we will live forever.
I was like, I recognize his voice. I think it was the guy who was interrogating Isaac at the start of Dead Space 2. It just sounds familiar enough.
The marker. It's glowing.
Did I just stasis myself?
So I can hurt you.
Oh my god, Isaac, fucking finish your reload. So I think if I don't kill him, the marker will respawn. Like, if I don't do enough damage, then that marker will keep respawning until I do. Unfortunately, even when you damage him, it does not despawn the current enemies. I think we got him.
You can kill the prophet, but you can't kill the god. Your chance to war the earth has come and gone. We are coming. We are hungry. We are here. They will find us. They will devour us. We will be made whole.
Oh, God.
Fuck that dude.
You were right, Carver. They were just trying to slow us down. They knew where Earth was all along. We're headed there right now.
Do you still have the shock point drive?
Yes, look. I'm gonna get this reactor going. Get to the bridge as fast as you can and get it prepped for flight.
Hey, we're doing this?
Yeah, Carver. We're going home.
Haha, JK guys, we just learned from those other idiots where Earth was. Big surprise. Like, there's like 100 other people whose minds they had control of.
I'm in the reactor.
All right, there should be a makeshift adapter set up along the walkway to the left as you exit the elevator. Do you see it?
Hang on. I'll check it out.
Carver, I'm an engineer. I don't need you to explain how to fix the reactor. I was hoping that it would checkpoint there because I was going to say that's a good place to end it. But I don't think we got a progress save. It's hard to tell because even if I load checkpoint, it won't load to the actual point it's saved. It'll just load to where it would put you if you died, which is fucking dumb. But I think it would have saved right when we killed that guy. And if not, you know, I can always get back here. It's not a very long thing. Those RGB lights up there? Like pink, purple, and blue. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'm pretty confident in saying that the next episode will be the final episode of Dead Space 3, in which we come to the conclusion with the Brethren Moons. That would have been the setup to a Dead Space 4 had that ever happened. I'm also curious, so they're remaking Dead Space 1, of course, and it is more or less sticking to the story of the original game, save for the fact that Isaac now actually responds to people who are talking to him, rather than just blank-faced staring at the communication panel. Are they planning to remake both Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3, or do you think they will start, like, kind of branching off from the original game into their own direction so that they don't end up here? Because it could kind of go either way, I think. Anyhow, just some thoughts for the future. So until the next one, you folks all take care, and I'll see you back here on the Terra Nova when we try to get the fuck out of here to warn whoever is left. But we might be too late.